Hey there, road trip enthusiasts! Ready to kick off 2025 with an unforgettable adventure? We're talking about the top 20 fun road trips across America that you absolutely can't miss for New Year's celebrations. From coast to coast, mountains to deserts, we've got something for everyone. So buckle up and let's hit the road. First up, we're heading to the Golden State for a ride down the iconic Pacific Coast Highway. Picture this: the sun on your face, the wind in your hair, and jaw-dropping ocean views. Places like Carmel by the Sea with its fairy tale cottages, and Morro Bay, where you can kayak with sea otters, and Big Sur, where rugged coastline meets lush redwood forests. Next, we're heading east to experience the magic of the Blue Ridge Parkway, a scenic byway that winds its way through the Appalachian Mountains. Imagine driving through tunnels of vibrant reds, oranges, and yellows. It's like something out of a painting. You've got cascading waterfalls, misty mountain peaks, and valleys that seem to stretch on forever. Now, for a journey through America's heartland, we're hopping on the legendary Route 66. This historic highway from Illinois to California is like stepping back in time. Get ready for classic diners, vintage motels, and quirky roadside attractions. You'll see iconic landmarks like the Gateway Arch, the Painted Desert, and the Santa Monica Pier. No Route 66 trip is complete without a diner stop for a burger and milkshake. Ready for a relaxing ride alongside the mighty Mississippi? Then pack your bags because we're embarking on the Great River Road. As you cruise along, you'll encounter quaint river towns, historic plantations, and lush landscapes that seem to go on forever. Make sure you stop and smell the magnolias in Natchez, Mississippi, explore the musical heritage of Memphis, Tennessee, and indulge in some delicious Cajun and Creole cuisine in New Orleans, Louisiana. Next up, we're trading in our sweaters for swimsuits and heading south to the Sunshine State. Experience the laid-back vibes and tropical paradise of the Florida Keys. Drive over turquoise waters with panoramic ocean views and swaying palm trees. Feel the salty tang of the sea air. Pack your snorkel gear for the only living coral barrier reef in the continental U.S. Key West, the southernmost point, offers a lively atmosphere and delicious seafood. For those who crave wide-open spaces and solitude, we're venturing onto Nevada's Route 50. This highway is light on traffic but big on breathtaking scenery and quirky attractions. Get ready for miles of desert landscapes and towering mountain ranges. Stargazing opportunities will leave you speechless. Route 50 also follows the Pony Express Trail. Imagine brave riders galloping through the desert years ago. Get ready for some serious oohs and ahs as we head to Virginia's Skyline Drive. This scenic byway winds along the crest of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Imagine driving through tunnels of trees, sunlight filtering through leaves, and then suddenly, bam! You're met with a view that stretches on forever. And if you're feeling adventurous, there are plenty of hiking trails to explore. Hold on to your hats, folks. We're heading to Montana's Glacier National Park, where the mountains meet the sky on the legendary Going to the Sun Road. This engineering marvel is not for the faint of heart, with its winding roads and jaw-dropping views. As you climb higher into the park, you'll be surrounded by peaks, lakes, and waterfalls. Keep your eyes peeled for wildlife. Glacier National Park is home to grizzly bears, black bears, elk, bighorn sheep, and maybe even a moose. Calling all adventure seekers. We're heading north to the last frontier for an epic journey on the Alaska Highway. This legendary road stretches over 1,000 miles from Dawson Creek, British Columbia, to Delta Junction, Alaska. Get ready for an unforgettable adventure through dense forests and rushing rivers. You might even catch a glimpse of the northern lights dancing across the night sky. Get ready for a taste of it all as we embark on a journey across America's northern tier on the Great Northern. This epic road trip takes you from New York City to Washington State. You'll cruise through small towns, farmlands, forests, and sparkling lakes, experiencing America's heartland. Stop and smell the lilacs in Rochester, New York, the Flower City. For a taste of the Wild West, visit Cody, Wyoming, founded by Buffalo Bill Cody. Saddle up, pioneers. We're hitching our wagons, or should I say, our cars, and heading west on a historical adventure. Encounter landmarks like Chimney Rock, Scotts Bluff, and Independence Rock, each with its own story. The Oregon Trail takes you through scenic landscapes, from the rolling hills of the Great Plains to the towering peaks of the Rocky Mountains. Hold on to your hats, y'all, because we're heading south for a dose of southern charm on the Natchez Trace Parkway. As you cruise along this peaceful parkway, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. Imagine horse-drawn carriages, grand plantations, and the gentle strumming of banjos. Stop and smell the magnolias in Natchez, Mississippi, explore the antebellum architecture of Columbus, and learn about the Chickasaw Nation in Tupelo. Lace up those hiking boots and grab your backpacks, folks, because we're embarking on an epic adventure along the Appalachian Trail. Hike a section of the trail from a few miles to a few days, or visit trail towns and scenic overlooks. Imagine yourself surrounded by towering trees, listening to birdsong and rushing water, and feeling the crunch of leaves beneath your feet. Get ready for a journey down the mighty Mississippi, folks. We're cruising the Great River Road from Minnesota to Louisiana, down to the Gulf of Mexico. Encounter bustling cities, quaint river towns, and unspoiled wilderness. Explore the birthplace of jazz in New Orleans, Louisiana, and learn about the Mississippi River at the National Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium. Pack your raincoats and your sense of adventure, folks, because we're heading to the Pacific Northwest, where lush forests meet dramatic coastlines. Imagine yourself hiking through ancient forests, the scent of pine needles filling the air, or standing on a windswept beach, the Pacific Ocean crashing against the shore. Make sure you visit Olympic National Park in Washington, home to rainforests, glaciers, and the iconic Hoh Rainforest, where moss-covered trees create a magical atmosphere. Ahoy, mateys! We're setting sail on a Great Lakes adventure, cruising the Great Lakes Circle Tour, a scenic route around the 5 Great Lakes: Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Ontario. This epic trip spans 8 states and 2 Canadian provinces, offering a unique view of the largest freshwater system. You'll encounter charming harbor towns, historic lighthouses, and miles of sandy beaches, perfect for swimming and sunbathing. Visit Mackinac Island in Michigan, where cars are banned and horse-drawn carriages rule. Howdy, partners! We're moseying on down to the Lone Star State for a rootin' adventure on the Southern Pacific. Imagine yourself driving through vast deserts, towering mountains, and bustling cities, experiencing the unique charm of each state along the way. Make sure you stop and smell the bluebonnets in Texas, explore the musical heritage of New Orleans, Louisiana, and hike among the saguaro cacti in Arizona. Ahoy there, landlubbers! We're charting a course along the Atlantic coast, from the rugged shores of Maine to the sunny beaches of Florida. Get ready for charming seaside towns, historic lighthouses, miles of sandy beaches, and fresh seafood galore. Make sure you visit Acadia National Park in Maine, home to Granite Peaks, rocky coastlines, and Cadillac Mountain, the highest point on the North Atlantic seaboard. Hold on to your hats, adventurers. We're heading to the Rocky Mountains, where towering peaks pierce the sky and adventure awaits around every bend. Imagine yourself driving along winding mountain roads, the air thin and crisp, the views stretching out before you like something out of a postcard. Make sure you visit Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado, home to over 300 miles of hiking trails, sparkling alpine lakes, and abundant wildlife. Saddle up, partners. We're heading to the Southwest, where ancient cultures meet modern-day adventures. Imagine yourself hiking through slot canyons, the sunlight filtering through the narrow openings, or exploring ancient ruins, imagining the lives of the people who once called this land home. Make sure you visit Grand Canyon National Park in Arizona, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, and marvel at its immense size and beauty. Thanks for joining us on this virtual road trip across America. Can you believe all the amazing places we've explored together? Whether you're looking for adventure, relaxation, or a little bit of both, there's a road trip out there for you. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning your next adventure today. And don't forget to like, share, and comment on your favorite road trip spots. Happy travels!